before we move to the next panel, we have 3 more video messages. First, we will hear from CEOs of network partners in Bangkok and finance. Then we have a video message from Mr. Boise, president of C Square, who has been actively working with AIT for over 10 years, especially in the area of tall buildings and earthquake resilience. And the last video will be the AIT corporate video to show the glimpse of our community. And at the same time, I'd like to invite our audience to enjoy refreshments served right here in the auditorium.
AIT's banking and finance has been in deep engagement with the industry over the last decade. We have run many executive development programs and 7 batches of the professional masters in banking and finance. As a testimony of these deep engagement with the industry, we were very fortunate to host several CEOs of leading banks in the region at AIT's platform. The video that follows showcases some important messages from these CEOs.
I had the opportunity to go to an institution like AIT to do your MBA. I really hope that by the end of it, you will not come with a resume to be a job seeker, but you will come with an idea to be a job creator. So I hope that having had that opportunity to go to one of the best institutions in the world, I would say, not only in the region, you will come up with wonderful ideas of fintech or some other innovative idea for the new normal, where you will come in and employ yourself and maybe a few other people as well.
Must thank the entire management of AIT, particularly Jonathan and Dr. Venkat, who have invited me over for this. And I'm really looking forward to share my thoughts. And so the entire AIT, it seems that it's becoming now a kind of a second hub for us as well, AIT. So hopefully we are actually planning to do a lot of collaboration between AIT and others.
And I wish to express my thanks to AIT and Dr. Venkatesh and the faculty of AIT, faculty of lecturers of AIT for inviting me to for this webinar. So today I am going to talk about the digital transformation, how the digital transformation work in a bank.
Thank you, Dr. Venkatesh, and thank you, Dr. Nabi. Very good afternoon to you all participants, and it's a great honor and pleasure for me to be here today. It's a great platform for me to share some of my thoughts on our journey as a value-based banker in Nepal.
Thank you very much to all of you for the kind introduction and the opportunity to speak and share my experiences. And Sampath Bank, I'm happy to announce, so we are working on an eKYC. So when this eKYC is available, it becomes a lot easier to do things differently.
Thank you so much, Dr. Venkatesh, for the kind introduction. To speak, giving you the actually kind of the landscape introduction on Nepal electronic payment system.
Thank you for this honor. Many investors, 40% of BRAC Bank is the international investors, have said to me, Salim, why don't you stop this business? If it's a loss, 140, 150% cost income ratio, you should stop this business. I said, no, we're not going to stop it. We're going to keep on doing what we do well. We're going to find ways to make the business more efficient, more effective.
We are very fortunate to have all these regional banks to be partners in our banking and finance program in the past, and we hope that they will also be partners of our new network in AIT Enterprise Alliance and expand this network to include other banks in the region as well.
Hello everybody, thank you so much for inviting us to be part of this event, AIT Enterprises Alliance. I am Engineer Jose AC and I'm the President and CEO of C Squared & Associates, the biggest structural design consulting firm in the Philippines, specializing in tall buildings. We do projects with all the biggest developers locally in collaborations with foreign architects such as SOM, Norman Foster, KPF, etc. Likewise, we work with foreign structural engineers such as Thornton Tomasetti, NKA, AHOP, and of course, AIT Solutions. In 2010, AIT and C Squared signed a memorandum of understanding with the prime objective of technology sharing in bringing about enhancement in our practice. This includes research, development, trainings, and applications of new approaches. Prior to formalizing this undertaking, we've already worked with AIT in the structural upgrade of an existing government building and an airport using nonlinear pushover analysis. It all started when Dr. David Anwar, together with our current director, Engineer Ong, conducted trainings and seminars for us to learn performance-based design approaches, which is the right approach for tall buildings because they are getting taller, complex, and complicated. Part of our collaboration is immersion. We immerse our engineers in AIT during summer every year to work closely with their engineers. Likewise, some AIT engineers come to Manila and work with us. Seminars and trainings, which are the biggest strength of AIT, are regularly conducted and we attend both as participants and presenters. These collaborations with AIT push us on the forefront of the local industry. We take pride in pioneering the use of PVD, dampers, and other devices. We recognize that without our collaborations with AIT, we cannot achieve what we now achieve and we cannot accomplish what we now accomplish. We look forward in collaborating with AIT for many more years to come. Thank you and more power to AIT.